Hello friends, today we will be seeing a couple of points, how to introduce break lines, how to use them, and how to raise or lower a surface, and how to paste a surface. These three things we will try to look into this video. So first and foremost thing is, in the earlier video which I had made, we had seen the different ways in which we can modify a surface, like adding boundaries to it, deleting the unwanted triangulation area, etc. In continuation of the old video, here we would like to see another three topics with which we can fine tune our triangulation model. So here you can see it's the same old surface which we had earlier. Now we are trying to add break lines. Now first let us understand where we use break lines. Break lines are used to modify the existing DTM. I mean that whatever the digital terrain model is there, we are basically fine tuning it. We are giving additional information to Civil 3D to modify the surface model so that it exactly represents the ground reality. So let us say in this case, uh, these two blue lines, they represent the two edges of a bridge. Okay, let us say this is a bridge and a road is running. Let us say this is the center line of the road. Okay, this is the center line of the road and a road is going, and this is a bridge, and on either side there is a stream. Okay, a water body which is cutting through. Let us say this is a stream. Okay, now when we see this there is a bridge and we want to see this, how it is represented in a 3D model. Let us go to object viewer, and here you can see this is the area where my stream is crossing. You can see the stream is crossing from left to right this way, and these two are the edges of my bridge. Just have a look at the triangulation model. You see there is a depression here and another depression here. These 2 points are the low points. What I mean by low points, these are the points which are taken upstream and downstream side of the canal. So this is one point and this is one point. A third point I can see here which is taken on the road. We will see it here as well. You can see, let me display the points as well. So I go to edit surface and then I display the points. You see here, this is one point, downstream point. You can see the level, it is around 5 meter, and this is the center point on the bridge. The level is around 17.4 meter approximately, yeah, 18 meter. And then on the upstream side you can see this point, it is 5 meter. I've taken some random values for our understanding. So here if we look at the triangulation, let us quickly have a look at the triangulation just to understand how this works. I will switch off the contours. Okay, now here we can see, you see this point, the level of this point is 5, and here also it is 5, and in the middle it is 18 meter. So you can see the triangulation is directly connecting the 5 meter elevation point to the 18 meter elevation point. because of this connection, the level on the bridge, I can see it here, it is 8.8, something like this. The same on the other side as well. So in reality, there won't be a difference of like here it is approximately 18, and here it is 5, which is a level of 13 meter. So this is not realistically possible. So in order to correct it, we will be introducing these break lines. So let us see how the things change after we insert the break lines. Let me just remove this. Okay. Now, for the sake of our convenience, I have introduced two break lines. This is one break line. This is another break line. Break lines are essentially 3D polylines, or it can be even 2D polylines, but it has to have an elevation. Okay. So this is a 3D polyline. I have drawn a 3D polyline from one point to another point. Okay. So and the levels are the levels which are there at that point. The same with the other thing also. Now let us add a break line. Right click, then add. Here I can give any description. Break line BR, BR1. I can add a break line. I'll click OK. Then here I am being asked to select the objects. Let me select both of them at a time. Then hit enter. As soon as I hit enter, you can conveniently ignore the dialog box. Now as soon as I hit enter, you can see that the triangulation is modified. You can see now it is not connecting the 5, whatever the elevation 5 point is not connecting to elevation 18 point. Okay, there is a barrier in between them. Okay, similarly here also it is not going and connecting the other way. So but whatever the points are there within the break lines, they are free to connect, and they are connecting as well. Now let us have a look at the first. We will have a look at how the contours look. Now you can see there is a steep change in the contour, which reflects the ground reality, because this is a bridge and suddenly the level has to drop. It's the same on the other side as well. Whereas on the road, this is a bridge, the contours are smoothly moving. So we are good with this. Okay. Now let us look at the same thing in 3D as well. Right click, go to object viewer, and here you can see this is our area which we had, in which area we had introduced the break lines. You can see now this reflects the ground reality in a better manner. This is a smooth surface, the bridge, it looks smooth, and there is a steep dip on either side. So this is, friends, so this is about break lines.